Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another day of the video diary. How's it going today? Today, look, it's like 7:30. Look how bright it is. It's fucking daytime. It's summer, ladies and gentlemen. Yesterday, it was really warm in my flat. I didn't even have the heating on last night. This morning, well, it's not warm, but it's nice. If the weather was like this all year round, I wouldn't complain. This is delicious weather. I am in love with this kind of weather. But yeah. So anyway, what stuff actively has happened since I last spoke to you, so let's go over that, shall we? So last night I was attempting to organise a pub crawl basically in Bristol, which is going to be next Saturday because it's my birthday a week today, just so you all know. So you can all buy me a present. So yeah, because of that we're going to be going for well, it's a bit low-key, to be honest with you. It better be low-key, because to be honest with you, I was inviting people and I'm like, I don't actually know that many people in Bristol and Bath. Like, I've even extended the invites over to Bath to get Andy and Gilbert, because I know they're in Bath. And I'm like, apart from the two Lewises, Josh, and the old Matt who I took over from in Dyson, who's now gone, and Corey, obviously, I don't actually know anyone. so I got an invite open. If any of you are in Bristol on Saturday, by which I mean Saturday the 7th, and you've got a low battery, god damn you, then you are more than welcome to meet us on a pub crawl. YOLO! I doubt any of you are in Bristol, that's why I'm offering. But if you are, legit, I'll let you know where we are or whatever time. Tweet me. But what's going on today, ladies and gentlemen? Today, I believe we might have a planning meeting, but I don't know. Hopefully we do, because I don't think I've got a lot to keep me going. I've got to write one line of code in order to get car modifications through, and then I need to write a couple of lines of code, and not many lines of code, to why do I assume I can get more than one day out of a battery these days? Oh, why so blurry? It would be the one day that everything kicks off again, that my phone well, I say the one day, it dies all the time, doesn't it? But the day that, like, I'm inside work and it snows is the day that I don't have my camera battery. It started snowing from about 4 o'clock. Was it about 4 o'clock or about 4:45? And knee-jerk reaction, it snowed for about 3 minutes, and then news freaking bulletins came in because there was the slightest little bit of wind and everyone in Bristol freaks out and crashes into things and roads are closed. So my knee-jerk reaction is just to leave at 4:30 and get the first bus possible, which was number 1, because remember last time when there was an accident and some motorway was being closed down and it took me 3 hours to get back. Well, that happened again basically, but it wasn't as bad an accident, turns out. And I was taking no chances. I was out the door immediately, and I was on the way down on the number 1 route, which basically takes me to the Sainsburys I normally go to. So while I was there, I picked up a pizza because I'd meal planned a pizza but forgot to put it on my shopping list. So I bought myself a pizza, which I'll probably have Sunday, so I can take it for lunch on Monday. And meal planned that. Bought that and bought myself some cookies. But yeah, so it started snowing for a glorious couple of minutes and then stopped snowing. Thank bloody God for that. But it was properly like blizzardy. Couldn't see very far out the window or anything. It was crazy for a tiny little bit and then stopped. Now it's all melted, which is the best kind of snow. The kind of snow that is water. Water is the best kind of snow. Because I cannot be doing with buses in snow. I've seen how it handles buses with like slight congestion issues in the city centre, or a lorry falling over on the motorway, let alone snow across the entire city. Fuck me. So yeah, GG. Otherwise though, ladies and gentlemen, what's been going on today? Today I have been dragging my face along sandpaper all day. It's been horrendous. My computer has been an absolute arse to me today. It was so slow. It was so slow all fucking day. And I was literally wrote the line I was doing in the morning. I was writing that line and trying to sort out my VM at the same time, trying to get the files across and get the system deployed to it. Such a bastard. I've now got, well, towards the end of the day, Dave gave me a clever little script he's got. I was using some stuff Josh was using to deploy it and reset up your iOS server and all that kind of crap. But I was using what he was using, and now I'm switching to the Dave way, because the Dave way seems to be a lot easier. You just kind of press a button and it just goes and runs through a load of shit, and which is cool as hell. Even does like build stuff information as well. It's really cool and snazzy. But yeah, I was trying to do that at the same time as try and write this line. So I write this line, test to see if it's working, and I find there's a bug in there, and I'm like, fuck. So I redo it again, go back through, and I step through, find where I think it's going to be, which took several attempts, and then I have to put debug information in. So I have to go, right, okay, there is one of these 79 queries is falling over. One of them. Just one. Just one. So I'm going to have to go through and find which query that is. So instead of going through and like making a note of each query on each and every single one of them and figuring out which one it is, and it turns out it was like number 31, but I've had it before where it was like number 82. There's like horrendously big amount of queries we run every now and again. So I put in a little counter that just like writes, it just counts integers and then writes them, and then when the error's thrown, it will just write error, and then I'll know that it errored on number 30, and then I could just go, right, set the breakpoint so it only stops on the 30th hit, and then you can go, right, bam, there you go, that's the query, job done. Sounds simple, right? Except for the fact that writing the line in that said like int counter equals this, that meant I had to rebuild the entire solution, which took 45 minutes. It then broke because of some NuGet problem, which I then fixed after about 2 or 3 attempts of trying to update NuGets, because the old world's NuGet system is completely fucking abysmal. And I had to keep waiting for Occam, because it's their solution essentially, or it's their project, for them to like update all of their stuff and all that kind of stuff, and it was a nightmare. Each build takes 45 minutes to run through on my computer today. Normally takes about 20 minutes. Sometimes, depending on how much has changed and how much you're running, can take 10 minutes. But everyone else's PCs with their RAM disks, their glorious RAM disks, takes like 3 minutes no matter what. Fucking. So I've been literally bored out of my brains today as I'm trying to figure out like all of this, trying to just make the slightest change to get this extra information out, and then it's like trollolololol, wait 45 minutes, it didn't work, lol, do it again, etc. Rinse and repeat all fucking day. But in the end I got it running, got it working, they fixed all their problems, some other team was messing with all the Occam stuff. Got it all up and running, proved the fact that it works, checked it in, and then it started snowing. That's how long it took. I literally spent like 6 fucking hours doing that shit. I'm not impressed. But yeah, like I say, walked back home, got myself my pizza, and I'm having chili tonight. Otherwise I would have had pizza tonight. I should have really had pizza tonight and just refrigerated the chili. But not a fan of doing that. It's inefficient having pizza on Friday, that's the problem. It's inefficient. Because then pizza's for lunch on Saturday, but then again that is possible, there is a possibility. Depends, I'll balance my meal plan around. But yeah, anyway, it's nearly ready now, I guess, almost. But yeah, and actually as well, going down on the ones route, which is the route more, well, it's closer to the route that I will drive. Obviously I'll drive from Sainsburys to here though. It's kind of that, it snakes a little bit, so it's a little bit longer than direct route, etc. But that route there, going on the bus to Sainsburys and then walking here, which is a 30-minute walk, is still faster. Well, it's not, well, okay, no, it's about 5 minutes, give or take. Slower than it normally is to get to here. Crazy times. It's going to take me apparently 20, well, according to Google, 15 minutes to 20 minutes, depending on what time of day I do a Google search for it, to drive there. It's going to be bliss. It's going to be bliss, mate. Also, that pub crawl, we might not be doing that pub crawl I talked about on this morning. It won't be on Gloucester Road, it'll be on White Ladies Road. Because Josh can't go, because he's a shitbag who said it'd be free and isn't. He can't go, and no one knows anything about Gloucester Road. So we're going to go White Ladies Road instead, because Lewis knows about White Ladies Road. And there are more bars and it's more studenty. So you're invited to White Ladies Road if you want. For those of you coming from Bath, if like Andy or Gilbert are watching, I'll pick you up from the station, or Lewis, I guess, although Lewis doesn't watch. Pick you up from the station, then we're going to drive and leave my car at Lewis's, because Lewis lives on White Ladies Road, or just off White Ladies Road. Leave it in his garage overnight, and then I'll go and pick it up the next day. Sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan to me. Anyway, I genuinely think this is ready now. Not quite. Pasta's still a bit rubbery. But I normally get like the 3 or 4 kilogram pasta bags, right? From Sainsburys. It's brilliant. It's really good value. You just grab in like 3 handfuls, chuck it the hell in. Doesn't matter. Right, but I'm gonna wait until I get my car and I can just drive it back. I'm not carrying 3 kilograms of pasta back from Sainsburys. I did it the other. No, did I get it delivered? I did an online delivery last time. I had to order it. So I bought a smaller bag, which is really annoying because this one meal has halved this bag. It's 500 grams, so I guess almost 250 grams worth of pasta. It's probably not good for you, that much pasta, but YOLO to it. But rigatoni is so much nicer than the crappy pen they put in the massive bag. It has to be said, I do miss rigatoni. Rigatoni is a cheese. Dinner is out of the way, and I am currently doing a clothes wash. I need to do whites wash. I've planned a whites wash ages ago, and I never really got around to it. So no, I think I planned one, and then I went back to Nottingham and Dad like washed half of them, threw them in with his stuff, and shot me in the leg. And then I had to reuse all of my white stuff, and then yeah. So I need to do I think I've got a white shirt in there that I wore at New Year. Now being washed. That's bad, isn't it? But while that is in action, I am writing blog stuff, blah 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 blah, planning videos, blah blah blah. Also changing the information on the pub crawl thing. There's no one's gonna come. It's gonna be like just me and Lewis, essentially. I can almost guarantee it, to be quite frank with you, because it's gonna be like, well, let's be frank. I was going down my list of people on Facebook. I'm like, oh, who can I ask to go on a pub crawl in Bristol with me? Who do I know in Bristol? Lewis. And Josh. And Corey. Bam, they're invited. Who do I know that's near Bristol? What's near Bristol? Bath. Andy. Gilbert. Ah. That's all I fucking know. I've got no friends, is what I'm saying. Ooh. So yeah, that shoots me in the leg basically when it comes to planning something like this. But it'll just turn into like a casual night out, which is good, really. You don't want crazy stuff. I just feel a bit lonely, just a tiny little bit lonely. You know what? I'm going to let you in on a little secret, right? If I ever tell you I'm doing things on my computer and I don't have my glasses on, I'm lying. And I'm not doing things. I sit down with the intention of doing things and then I just don't do them. As soon as I put my glasses on, there is a bigger chance that I might do it. And that is all that is important, really. Because I just sit there and I just start scrolling and I'm like, nah, I kind of need to put my glasses on before I do anything else. God damn. But so yeah, that's my little ruse. And I'm just going to do this, and I never really get around to it because I don't have my glasses on. What a goon. So, no, I actively am going to get into it because there's Jack all on YouTube tonight. And just undo my belt, man. I'm getting fat. Getting fat. I want to put my pyjamas on. Put my dressing gown on. Well, it is. I'm not going to lie. Yesterday was pretty warm. Today is pretty cold. In fact, Leeds is minus. Laura sent me a Snapchat screenshot of her phone telling her how cold it was, and it felt like, like the feels like thing, minus 13. Shit, that's cold, man. But here it's dipping that low again tonight, so it is actually kind of chilly. So I'm actually going to put my heating on, but I'm waiting for my washing to be out at bloody washing machine. I was about to say a bloody freezer then, man. Because that way I'll be able to actually use the electricity that I'm using to heat myself to dry my clothes, which isn't a bad shout. I need to get into this, man. No, can't be fucking arsed, man. I can't be arsed. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, typing and stuff has occurred. I've taken my glasses off, to clarify. I've just got my washing, that's why. Look at this, look, whites washers. Such an empty load. Feels like such a waste of like £2. God damn it. But yeah, writing is going away, it's coming along. Tippity tap tapping about placements and stuff is what I'm talking about. So it's exciting, it's really good fun. I'm actually getting a bit like, getting into my old excited states of like starting to do friggin', I'm like just picking metaphors. I likened it to riding a rodeo bull and testing bathwater to see if it's hot or not. Man, that's the kind of metaphors you get when you deal with me. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? That's what I'm basically going to do tonight. I don't know where I was going with that sentence. It's 9:30 now. I'm still going to make my sandwiches and sort out this video and stuff. So I'm going to aim to do that and finish it all and get it unloaded by 10:30. And then I might watch the last episode of Sherlock in bed and actively get my laptop out. Not that I know where my laptop is. Oh, it's under there. There it is. But yeah, so that is my plan this evening. What is going on tomorrow? Tomorrow we are going to work. Last day of the week. It's Friday. Friday. It's probably going to be a quiet day, to be honest with you. Lewis isn't in. I'm the only Lewis in on Friday, which naturally means it's going to be quite quiet. And I think, well, Ben isn't even in. It's just me. Well, it's not just me. You've got Dave and Paul and the testers. But like me and Ben, we're being split because he's going to Rome for the week, for a week or so. Well, a week and just under a week basically. So I'm on my own again. I'm on my own, and I honestly don't know what's bloody going on, lad. I honestly don't bloody know. I mean, like, seriously, I don't know what the to-do list is for tomorrow. I'm just kind of waiting for other teams to finish their stuff so I can finish the last bit, and then I'm like, right, cool. Now I can move on to some other stuff. Thank you. But I honestly, I've no idea what's happening with anything. God damn it. But yeah, so that'll be fun. I'll see you for that. After work, probably into final preparations for the weekend. Including video planning and stuff, which is what I'm currently doing. If I can get that out of the way as soon as possible, means I can film the other video for Sunday and potentially this video. Or failing that, no, that's the video plan, Jamie. We stick to the video schedule. Housing and then placements. But yeah, so that's the plan. I am going to put this on now. I'm going to put the heating on for an hour, basically, just to dry this a little bit, and then I will obviously put it on timed in the morning because it's bloody cold in the morning. But yeah, so I don't really know what's going on tomorrow, but I know what's going on the weekend, and I'm probably just going to be preparing for that. Week today is my birthday though, guys. Yeah, buddy. Buddy. Oi. I'll catch you later.